work I want to show you is a science work. It's kind of a science experiment. Avery, can you get some water for us, please, in this? The name of this experiment is Air Takes Up Space. Boys and girls, if I put this cloth in this container, obviously you can see that the cloth is taking some space, right? If I put this container in here, you can obviously see that there's something in here that's taking up space, right? But there's something in here, thank you, maybe a little bit more, kindly, thank you. There's something in here that we don't see, and that is air, right? Air is all around us, we just don't see it. And to prove that there is air in here, we are going to do this experiment by, I'll show. We are going to choose, thank you so much. We will get a piece of paper that's completely dry. And I'm going to put it in this cup. What do you see in this cup? This paper. And we are going to prove that there's also air. Because if there's only just paper, if I put this in the water, the water is going to go through and make the paper wet. The fact that there is air and it's taking up space, it's saying to the water, sorry, no room here. I'm in here, right? I'm in here with the paper. There's no room for you. And that's why the paper doesn't get wet. So I have to make Can you guys see that I put water in there?
Yeah.
And I have to make sure that my paper is all the way in and it's not sticking out. Otherwise it will get wet. It has to be all the way in there. Okay? It's giving me a little bit of a hard time. What do you think will happen if I get a hammer? I think I need a bigger
pieces of paper because you're used to use a little bit bigger. Maybe two.
This is too tiny for the cup. Let's try two. Because I have to make sure that the paper is not sticking out. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Who says there's air in here? Raise your hand if you think there's air in there. So all of you think that the paper is not going to get wet? Let's try. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up it goes. Let's try. See? Because when the water wanted to come into the cup, what did the air say? Sorry, bud. Come in here. Can't come in. Right? Although you can't see me, but I'm in here and you can't come in and get the paper wet. So that's why we call this experiment Air Takes Up Space. When you're done with this experiment, you can pour this water in the sink. Miles, can you help me pour this water in the sink? And Aditya, please, can you help me put this paper in recycle? No, this kind of paper goes in trash. Thank you very much.